Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for Tuesday, the 22nd of February, 2022. I'm Darkside Phil. Let's recap how the day went, shall we? First of all, the first day of really Elden Week, what I'm terming the name of this week because it is the build-up to Elden Ring this coming Friday. Of course, it's all anyone's talking about. Everyone's incredibly hyped for the Elden Ring release. And because of that, today's pre-stream podcast not only had a cool special overlay, but had a lot to talk about. First of all, I talked about my day off, the schedule coming up, all kinds of stuff. I had a whole special segment where I talked about not only Capcom's announcement of Capcom Fighting Collection coming up, but also the Street Fighter 6 reveal and logo. Give it a look. People really seem to like that segment. And then in addition to that, we talked about Dark Souls 2, which was really neat to go back down memory lane and talk about all my experiences with this game, the two different playthroughs I had done, how I felt about it the first time, second time I played it, etc. So great pre-stream podcast today. I feel this week the pre-stream podcast will be very strong since every day I'll have special subject matter to talk about building up to Elden Ring's release, okay? Then we played King of Fighters 15. And ladies and gentlemen, things did not go well today. In fact, things went real sour with the game, and I'm going to explain to you why. People chose Team Sacred Treasures for me to play today, which is Kyo, Iori, and Chizuru. I picked a team. We went offline and through their missions. I learned some combos, some strategies with them that seemed pretty viable. Went and played through their story mode. Okay, cool. Then I went online. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I should point this out. Today was Tuesday the 22nd. The King of Fighters 15 came out last Thursday. That's not even 6 days yet the game's been out. And it was very tough to find people to play. I was sitting there searching. I had to change the criteria from criteria where I knew I would have a good connection to criteria where it was very hit or miss. There were sometimes I was playing people with very bad connections, and there was nothing I could do about it because those were the only people available to play. Keep in mind, I'm playing this on PS5 per the recommendations of my viewers who said, if you get it on PS5, you're playing both PS5 and PS4 players together. It's cross-platform. If you get it on Xbox, you're going to have a much smaller player base. So I got it on PS5. And we're not even a week into the release of the game, and I was having a very tough time finding competition. Then on top of that, I said, well, let's try the lobby system. The lobby system sucks. The lobby system is the same lobby system used in the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, where a lot of people can join, but only 2 can play at once. So you can have 4 or 6 people in a lobby, but only one match happens at a time. And everyone else has to sit around scratching their ass watching these 2 play. Now, I've played fighting games where everyone could jump around playing each other. Why can't you do that in this game? I have no idea. But if I'm putting out a stream, all right, and I know I'm not good at this game, I'm learning it. I know I'm not going to be constantly winning. I need to put out an entertaining stream. Is it entertaining to watch me play once, lose, and have to sit around for 15 to 20 minutes waiting to play again? No. It's boring, and it won't keep engagement on the stream. People will complain and hate it. So I can't use the lobby system because the lobby system sucks ass, okay? So I went back to ranked matches and the like. And basically 2 things became very readily apparent for me. Number one, moving forward, if I'm going to play this game, I have to accept the fact that there's not going to be a lot of players playing it, much like when I played King of Fighters 14 many years ago. And sadly, this game has a ton of input delay and a lot of lag online. And it sucks because I think the game does have a lot of good merits, but it seems like they just didn't care about this when they made it. They really didn't do much to stop this. And when half the time I'm playing the match, you can physically see the lag. And then the other half, you can't see it, but every time someone's doing a jump at me, I can't do a reversal anti-air move because the move drops. Or even worse, someone's just jumping at me. Let me just block high. I get hit anyway. The game's unplayable. And it is. On PS5, I can wholeheartedly tell you guys today, after today's stream, now that the player base has dwindled over the weekend and there's way less people playing, it's unplayable. It's actually not fun to play at all online. If you're just messing around with a friend, sure. If you're trying to play this game competitively, it's impossible on PS5. Some people have said, why don't you use PS4? Because since you bought the PS5 game, it's cross-platform, you could get the PS4 for free. Why don't you play it on PS4? First of all, my PS4 is not hooked up. My PS4 has been unhooked and in the closet in storage since I got my PS5 in the fall of 2020. Okay? Do you really think I want to dust it off, get it hooked up and working again just for this game? No, I don't. right? I don't understand why it's such a bad situation that it adds so much more input lag to the game playing it on PS5 over PS4. I don't get that. It doesn't do that for Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition, but it does it for this game for some odd reason. Plus, it would be a hassle. Every time I play this game, I'd have to switch console. I should be able to play it on my PS5 feasibly, okay? Now, in addition to that, the straw that broke the camel's back for me today, I was playing against some people who were higher ranked than me, which is fine. You want exposure to the high-level gameplay of the game and see what it's going to be like. I was actually appalled. I wasn't just shocked or disappointed. I was like, wow, that's what the game is at high level? So here's what the game is at high level. Someone will either repeatedly do little hops at you and try to hit you with a punch or kick. If it blocks, they're at frame advantage and safe to do whatever they want, which could be another little hop and attack, or low jabs, or low short kicks, either one. Or what this person is looking to do is get you with one hit, either a solid hop hit or one or two little jabs, which is called a hit confirm. Once you see the jab start hitting, you know you can now combo off of it, guaranteed. You don't even have to, you're not fishing, you're actually, oh, it hit, okay, guaranteed combo, okay? Once it hits, you can now do, I'm not exaggerating, with almost every character, even without a lot of super meter built up, around a 30 to 40% damage combo off of one hit. And this is every character in the game. If you have meter built up, you can do a combo that basically is like, okay, hit into a hit string, into a special move, cancel into a super move, cancel into the high level super move. One person hit me with this for around, no exaggeration, 75 to 80% damage off of one jab. It wasn't like, oh, I made a big goofball move. They ran up, jab, jab. Oh, got my move. Here comes the next move. Combo into the next move. Combo into the next move. Into super, into ultimate. 80% health gone. Okay? Now, if this happened once, like an entire match, that would be one thing. This is possible to happen every single round in the King of Fighters 15, which makes this game not a good game for competitive play. It may look flashy. It may be cool and feel impressive to pull off a combo like that. But at any waking moment, if you get hit once in a fighting game, and it means your character is going to lose 75% of their health or more, it makes it unfeasible to come back. It makes it so ridiculously one-sided, there's no point in playing anymore. And that's the point I was trying to make to my audience today, which I don't think a lot of people understood. Old school fighters, yes, you can get hit and take a lot of damage, but there's something in the 1990s, around the mid to late 90s, they realized they needed to start implementing this in fighting games. It's called damage scaling. Especially it happened around the Versus series when everyone was doing giant air combos and juggles and things. They realized, oh man, if we don't reduce the amount of damage you take with the increased amount of hits that are comboing, it makes the game unfun. One hit is the end of the game, essentially. So they added damage scaling so that when you get hit, oh, okay, the first 5 hits are full damage. The next 5 hits are reduced. The next 5 hits are even more reduced. And then finally, the end of the combo does almost no damage at all, no matter how many hits it is, okay? So even though you had games where you're getting, I'm not even kidding, there were games with 100 hit combos, you wouldn't die. You wouldn't even lose. You'd only lose like maybe 40, 50% health. Okay, now at least I have a chance to come back. Not in the King of Fighters 15. For some odd, godforsaken reason, they didn't scale the damage at all. Or at least any negligible, like any noticeable amount is what I should have said. Maybe there's a negligible amount of damage scaling, but it just seems dumb. I hit you with one punch, now I get a giant combo that takes almost your whole health bar entire rounds over. Then why am I playing? Literally, I can make one mistake and the round is over. And the worst part is you're playing online. With this added input lag, with the lag of the latency of the online netcode, forget it. You will get hit once randomly and might as well stop playing the game entirely. That's not fun at a competitive level. It's just not. Maybe playing offline when you can play and know that everything you're doing is going to come out. And yes, okay, I got hit by that one random move. I got hit by the couple jabs that led to the giant combo. Shame on me. I made the mistake. Online, half the time you're not making the mistake. It just doesn't react in time because it's laggy. I'm telling you, there were so many times people were doing the little hop attack, I just couldn't block it. It's a free hit. And now you killed my whole character. And there's nothing I can do about it. Why did I play the game? So, after today, I hate to say it, this game is no good. It's just not. If it had better online play and less input delay, it would at least be feasible. It's not even feasible as a competitive game online in any way. Now, I've heard, again, the Xbox version has less input delay, and apparently the PC has almost none. Maybe those are better, but on PS5, this game is an actual waste of time. Now, you may say, well, wait a minute, you play Street Fighter and that's laggy. Correct. But in Street Fighter, when I get hit once, the game's not over. Yeah, I get upset. Oh, I got hit by a cheap combo. He took like 30, 40% of my health. 30 or 40%. I have a chance to come back and recover. Not when they're taking 75, 80% of my health bar away. You have no chance to recover. It's bullshit. Not damage scaling ruins King of Fighters 15. I have no idea what they were thinking. This is boneheaded game design. So for me, this game is effectively dead. I mean, what else could I do? The other problem is the game has almost no offline content whatsoever. It's got story mode, so you beat through a bunch of, arcade style AI opponents and a boss. You see an ending. Woohoo, right? Missions mode, which is just trials. Try different combos with moves, canceling into moves. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's literally no content. There's no offline there's no survival mode, no challenge mode, no towers mode, no actual meat to the game. It's all online play, and the online play sucks ass on PS5. The game is dead. It's not even out a week. I can't find consistent people to play against. The people I find have bad connections. They're cheesing the game with one-hit 80% combos. That game sucks. And that really pisses me off because, number one, I have history with King of Fighters. I like the franchise. If you guys haven't paid attention, I know lore about the characters. Every time I stream it, I feel like this is cool. This is the modern version of a game I played in the 90s. And it sucks now that effectively there's no reason to play it. It's dead. And number two, I paid money for it. I bought the game, and I've played it, 3 times, 4 times? There's nothing left to do. There's no point in playing it offline, and there's no point in playing it online on PS5. It's dead. So, the game is dead. That sucks. I enjoyed playing it, and I want to say thank you to those of you who did hang out with me while I played it and supported it. But they fucked it up bad. Like, that's unexplainably, unjustifiably bad game design. And if they knew that certain versions had more lag than others, why would you make it that if you get one hit, you lose the whole round? You got to be a moron. And that's that. They're morons. Whoever made the game are just fucking idiots. There's no excuse for that in the modern era to not understand how your game works online and that you basically made it completely a waste of everyone's time. I'm sorry, the game sucks. I wish it didn't. I like the game design. I like the graphics. I like the combo system. I like all of it, but they fucked it up at a core level, at a basic core design level. They didn't know what they were doing. It's dead. So, what this means moving forward is we're going to have a lot more time for other games, which I'll explain in a moment. The late stream was Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was very fun. We went to the 4th region of the game, which is these cliffs and highlands, new Pokemon types, a new Pokemon to traverse these cliffs that can climb up the cliffs, which was really nice. Interactions were great. We had a good time. We had, good stream, good solid stream, and we're making good solid progress. Every time I play this game, we make really good story-based progress. So, awesome stream, okay? So, tomorrow, Wednesday, it's Horizon Forbidden West on the first stream, which I can't wait for because I'm really enjoying the game now. The plot got much better last time I played. We had a big action segment, and I cannot wait to actually now head into the Forbidden West and start exploring, which is what we're doing as soon as we start tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it is Skyrim After Dark, a nice late-night chill stream of Skyrim where we're going to keep exploring near and up to Solitude and then continue with the Thieves Guild plotline. Awesome. Thursday, originally there was going to be a poll. Do you want to see more King of Fighters or Horizon Forbidden West? Screw it now. I'm done with King of Fighters, so it'll be more Horizon Forbidden West. So we'll have 2 days of main stream of that. And then there will be a poll for Thursday night. Would you like to see more Skyrim or go back to Pokemon for a night? You'll get to vote on that and determine that. Friday is the big Elden Ring premiere. Obviously, I'll be playing it all day long. Same thing Saturday. And the rest we'll get to when we get to it. All right, guys? Thank you for listening. I'm sad. I'm actually sad and a little depressed about King of Fighters 15. I wish it was a better game. It sucks ass on PS5. And that's unexcusable in the modern era to put out a game that bad online on PS5. I'm not surprised I can't find competition because no one's going to play that version. It is what it is. Thank you guys who did support it. And, You just got to move forward positively. Thank God we got more great stuff coming, right? Thank God we've got stuff to play, and it's not like now I'm dead in the water because I planned on playing that extended. And by the way, I will say as much, no, fighting games are not dead. Next week, Friday night, likely it's the return of Friday Night Fights, old school Street Fighter fun. I'm not giving up on fighting games because the new one sucks ass. We'll just go back to the classics again. All right, guys, thank you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for Horizon and Skyrim. Peace out.